Welcome back, YouTube. And for those who do not know me, hello. My name is Noah, and on this channel we talk about death, true crimes, haunted people, places and things, spiritual reparations, and how you can fuck around and find out. If you're not subscribed and that notification bell is not on, subscribe, bestie. The kitten says, subscribe, besties. Right? And if you are not following me over on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, follow me there as well. Today's episode will not be long. I just want to show y'all something. Now, for those who are not TikTok savvy, I believe this creator is over here as well, and I will not be tagging her. Okay? But there's a woman and a man on TikTok who are actively swapping destinies with their relative and their relative's wife. So what I'm trying to say is the cousin was married to a woman, right? And then the other cousin had a wife too. And the husband decided to go after the cousin's wife and vice versa. And I'm here to just give you the spiritual meaning behind all of this. In my opinion, my think piece. I am going to be stitching. I'm not a lawyer, and I believe she has a YouTube page. Follow my girl. I love her content. She is amazing at covering court cases, pop culture court cases. She's the bomb. She's not a lawyer, but she should be. And it's going to break it down a little bit easier for y'all to understand, because what I said sounds like gibberish in my head. But we need to talk about this because a lot of people want your spot. So I'm going to be adding in, I'm not a lawyer, and y'all watch this video.
This is BRENAY Kennard, and she's a TikTok influencer currently being sued for sleeping with her friend's husband. And I read all the legal documents, even though I'm not a lawyer. So let me fill you in on this crazy case. Like I said, her name is BRENAY Kennard. She's an influencer with almost 3 million followers on TikTok. And in May of 2021, she married this man whose name is Devon. BRENAY and Devon live in North Carolina, and they spent a ton of time hanging out with Devon's cousin Tim and Tim's wife, AKIRA. BRENAY and Devon, Tim and AKIRA. So these two couples hang out, they go on double dates, make social media videos together, go to birthday parties, basketball games, baseball games, all the couple things. Until in January of 2024, AKIRA discovers a video of BRENAY, her friend, and Tim, her husband, talking about things that they've done together. And yes, earlier I said Tim and Devon were cousins, so that would mean that Tim slept with his cousin's wife. AKIRA learns that this affair between her husband and her friend started in December of 2023, and on occasion even happened in her house when she would be asleep. After all of this is discovered, Tim and BRENAY move out of the homes that they share with their spouses and into a home together.
For all who don't know, me and Devon are divorced. And that's not a good thing, but another thing, your girl is moving.
And then a few months after that, AKIRA sues BRENAY, alleging that as a direct result of BRENAY sleeping with her husband, AKIRA has suffered humiliation, mental anguish, and injury to her health. She says her children are now deprived of a 2-parent household, and AKIRA is deprived of the love, affection, companionship, and economic support of her own husband because he's given it all to BRENAY. AKIRA also says the fact that the two of them are flaunting this relationship all over the internet.
Oh, I thought the music was gonna play.
No, you gotta just do it. Just once.
Alright.
Only adds to the humiliation and mental anguish that AKIRA is already suffering, and so she wants BRENAY to pay. Now, of course, filing the lawsuit is only the beginning step. So to prepare for trial, AKIRA and her attorney started sending subpoenas. They asked for BRENAY's bank statements, her proof of income, her current lease, any videos she has of AKIRA's kids, and all communications between BRENAY and Tim, including text messages, videos, WhatsApp. She asked for it all. And at first, BRENAY's attorney responds to the subpoenas by asking the judge for more time to gather all the documents and respond to everything. But even with the new due date, BRENAY and her attorneys never send anything over. So after their deadline passes, AKIRA's attorney files a motion asking the judge to sanction or punish BRENAY and her attorney for not responding to the subpoena, because not having that information is preventing AKIRA from preparing for this trial. And it's also costing her more money in attorney fees. So this request for sanctions happened on November 20th, 2024. And then the next thing that happens in this case is on January 30th, 2025, when BRENAY's attorney files a motion to withdraw, like leave the case. The motion says that the defendant, meaning BRENAY, wants him to withdraw. So now there's a hearing scheduled for April 1st, but a mediator has also been assigned to this case, and it says the deadline for a conference with that mediator is April 19th, and then the trial is scheduled to start on May 19th. So that's the lawsuit between the wife and the girlfriend. But remember, I said BRENAY was also married. She was married to DEVON, who is Tim's cousin. Well, DEVON has also filed a lawsuit. His lawsuit is against his cousin, Tim, and it's for the same reasons AKIRA is suing for, saying that his cousin broke up his marriage. There was also a temporary custody order that was put in place to say that AKIRA and Tim's kids couldn't be left alone with BRENAY, but AKIRA says that BRENAY has broken that order countless times. So again, this is in North Carolina where you can sue for this kind of stuff. So I don't know, child. Y'all tagged me in this and wanted a recap, but this is a mess. North Carolina, what are y'all doing?
BRENAY put some of that menstrual in Tim's spaghetti, and you can't convince me otherwise. I'm from the South, Louisiana to be exact, and I've heard stories, and what Tim is displaying gives me vibes of someone who is in a sunken place. So AKIRA filed a protective order against BRENAY, so BRENAY can't even be around the kids for a whole year. And when the judge said that BRENAY can't be around the kids for a whole year, Tim jumped up saying, "Your Honor, we're supposed to get married. It's gonna make it really hard for me to see my kids if we're living in the same house." Married? Boy, it doesn't even look like you like this girl. That's why I really feel like he's in a sunken place, because it's like he's kind of himself and he's kind of not. Like, he's the version that BRENAY wants him to be, but little bits and pieces of him still trickle out here and there. Because when they say he's with BRENAY for money and clout, I don't feel like she had that much money. I don't know. She about to lose this lawsuit, so she really not gonna have that much money. And clout, I mean, this is not the type of clout that you want. Me personally, I don't feel like he's there for those reasons. I feel like he's there because she got him. She got him in a sunken place, girl. She probably got this man, little small voodoo doll, in a jar somewhere.
So nobody was going to tell me that Tim's ex-wife AKIRA took BRENAY to court recently, and during those proceedings, the judge granted both AKIRA and her kids a year-long protection order against BRENAY, which means BRENAY can no longer play family with Tim and his kids on social media. Nobody was going to tell me that. And I know you guys are wondering, well, how did they get this far? AKIRA has made it clear to BRENAY that she does not want her posting her kids on social media. And even though BRENAY never shows their faces, covering them by emojis, she still makes it clear that she's around the kids and doing things with the kids. And AKIRA does not like that. AKIRA is also alleging that BRENAY went to her kids' school on multiple occasions and attended parent-teacher conferences with Tim, as if she is a parent. So since BRENAY just continues to cross the boundaries that AKIRA has set, she got the law involved and took her to court. And now BRENAY can't legally post or even be around the kids for at least the next year. And what was Tim's reaction to this whole thing? Apparently he jumped up and said to the judge, "We're supposed to be getting married. So if she can't be around my kids, that would make that very difficult to happen." And the judge was like to him, "I said what I said. She cannot be around those kids for the next..."
It's crazy because you can't,
Send you pictures.
yeah, probably. You can't say you lost something that you agreed upon being done with. Oh, same pictures they sent. He looks, bro, I promise you, I'm about to show you some pictures of Milo. I got to, I'm about to show you. Back door. Yeah, I have a back door. I'm about to show you. I got so many. Yeah, babe. I got so many pictures. What? Your mama be doing them shoes. Look at Milo. Look at Milo. Look at this thing. What is funny? What are you laughing at? I gotta find this picture of Milo. Carno missed the whole thing is messy.
BRENAY is prettier. Thank you. The wig looks better now. The wig looks better now. Thank you. Nobody said that. Yes, they did. Scroll up.
Dirty. Dirty. It's dirty. It's nasty. Spiritually, they will pay reparations. It's not a good omen. It's bad Iwa Pele. It is disgusting. And it's not just worldly disgusting because it's disrespectful. But a lot of people don't realize that spiritually, them spirits, the ancestors, and don't let them be initiated or practice anything. They're going to turn your ass loose. So the creators that ran off with their cousin and their cousin's wife's spouse, they swap spouses. Name is BRENAY and Tim. And Tim was married to AKIRA. BRENAY was married to Tim's cousin. It's some wild work. I mean, diabolical. So they were married, double dating with this couple, Tim and AKIRA, because that's Tim's cousin. The man is Tim's cousin. And all on the low, they over here doing this. Men, women, respectfully, some of these do-rag bonnet wearing ass bitches and men that y'all claim y'all friends really hate you and want to be you. So they will literally do all the work to swap destinies with you, including break up your family, steal your man. And I'm not saying that Tim is out of like the woodwork, because he is a grown man with children and a wife. He is equally held responsible. But in my humblest opinion, because this is just the bare like skeleton of what I'm Not a Lawyer is covering. BRENAY befriended AKIRA, got close to her, groomed her into feeling comfortable enough to let her around her husband, just to start sleeping with her husband behind her back. Not only is it worldly just a bad omen and dirty, spiritually, them spirits, because like I said, I'm Not a Lawyer, did not cover everything. I am on TikTok and I suggest you go look this up. But AKIRA has been winning case after case after case, quickly at that, because spirit, when your hands are clean, spirit will make sure you get your spiritual reparations. Them spirits been showing up in court, whether that we don't know what AKIRA practices, whether it's the spirits of the ancestors or it's deities or it's other spirits, but they showing up front row in them court hearings and they wearing BRENAY's ass out. So I'm here to tell y'all how y'all get weirdos like this up out of y'all space. Okay, for one, whenever you are double dating with your spouse's significant other and themselves, interview your people. Am I the only one that interview people that I just meet? And though it feels like a friendly conversation, I'm trying to see what kind of energy you lay in. I'm trying to see behind the mask. I'm trying to see you, not the customer service representative that your spouse brought to dinner with us. I'm trying to get to know you and see what kind of character you got. I listen a lot. I don't say anything. Knowing what type of behaviors they deem acceptable is very important. If you are over here talking to your quote unquote friend about side women, side bitches, side pieces, and she's just like, well, if he want to creep off, it's not the woman's fault, she ain't married. Yeah, get them type of folks away from you. You can feel energy on people. Your discernment be discerning. Your intuition be intuitioning. But yet and still, we make these type of detrimental mistakes, trying to have a bigger heart than the person that's about to screw you over deserves. Additionally, if you get a friend and you stutter, you trip, you fall, you like literally are having all these mishaps in front of them or around them, that is spirit trying to put their foot out to get you to look. Look at them. You ain't that damn clumsy, baby. You not. And this is for men and women. I promise you, I am not being sexist. Y'all need to pay attention to spirit. If you are about to say something to your so-called friend and you forget your thought mid-sentence, don't try to remember it. Spirit is telling you to shut up. Because I'm pretty sure AKIRA considered this as her friend. You know how women, we kiki and I'm pretty sure there's been conversations where it's girl talk about their spouses, whether it be in the bedroom, whether it be relationship wise. And that was BRENAY's way to slide up in there and slide right in. Another way that you can tell if your friend is trying to swap destinies with you is, say for instance, you go get a body wave wig and a gray jumpsuit. And a couple days later, you see your friend with the same body wave wig with the fucking part to the side, just like yours, in a gray bodysuit. That actually happened. I'm telling you. I'm on TikTok. Go over there and watch the tea, because the creators are creating and they're realizing that she's literally trying to be like AKIRA. She didn't swooped in, ruined the family, ruined her own family. And now you're dressing like her? It's giving weird. It's giving single white female. Last but not least, whenever you are around so-called friends and your discernment kicks in, you know, your stomach feel like it's in your ass, and you start dreaming about them, and it's them betraying you or doing some weird shit, use the gift God gave you. These are all warning signs. These are all warning signs. And if you don't heed the warning, you could be putting yourself spiritually in danger. My heart goes out to AKIRA and to Tim's cousin. I'm sorry I don't know his name. Nobody ever mentioned it. And if I'm not a lawyer, did, I didn't catch it. But I feel bad for them, because here you are on social media, continuing your life, flaunting this woman's kids. And it's not like she's putting them on camera, but having them call you mom, you are asking to get your ass beat spiritually and worldly, baby. Because that pissed me off. I'm a mother and a wife. Tim and BRENAY, I don't believe that they're going to stay together, because the way you get each other is the way you'll lose each other. That is all for today, YouTube. And if you would like to travel with me, click the links down below to go to Bali or Costa Rica. Additionally, if you're interested in any tarot readings, the link is down below. Y'all do good, be good, stay safe, and stay vigilant.